Okay, are we live? Yes, we are. Hello, guys. How you doing? My name is Rich Guzman. First half of Ace and Rich, second half of Ace and Rich, and I want to let you know, guys. Today is all about Ask Ace and Rich, and it's been a crazy weekend, and also crazy week. And I want to let you guys know today is all about you and making sure that we help answer your questions. And I will be here today to answer your questions. And if you are stuck with affiliate marketing and you've been struggling trying to put the pieces together and you're feeling overwhelmed, this is the place to be so we can help answer your questions. We can help you get unstuck and move forward in your business. All right. So without further ado, let's go over to the comment section here. Let's see who we got over here. Let's see. Go here on Facebook. And let's see. I see people hopping on right now. There we go. Hey, Warner, how you doing? What's going on? What's going on? Let's see. We also have Facebook user. Hi. Yeah, if it says Facebook user, just put your name there next to the Facebook user so I know who it is. And so let's get started. We got a lot of questions to get to, guys. Also, make sure that you ask your questions here in the chat. And also, we have a question already here. It says questions on what topic specific. It's all about marketing, guys. It's all about traffic, conversion, sales, leads, all the things that you need to know about affiliate marketing so you can start getting results and start making some money. All right, let me get over to my questionnaire over here. All right, let's see. Okay, first question here. There we go. I'm going to actually put the questions up so you guys can see the questions. There we go. Here. All right, we got a question here. First question is from David. Do I need an autoresponder to make money in affiliate marketing? Now, this is a good question because you really don't need an autoresponder, but it is essential that you do have one because you're relying on making money only on the front end with other ways, other methods. But the big money is made on the back end by building your asset with your list. It's just like understanding that when you have a list, once you start creating buyers, that becomes even a bigger asset with your affiliate marketing business. Now, when we look at building a list, we want to follow up. We want to be, get engagement, and we also want to warm up our leads to trust us by adding value and all those necessary functions. But your job as an affiliate marketer is to have a list and really focus on creating the buyers. Once you create those buyers, you separate your buyers on a separate segment, so that way your asset just became more profitable. All right. But if you want to do it without a list, all the power to you. Go for it. I've done it in the past, but I made more money having a list than without a list. Okay. Excellent question. I love that question. All right. I got another question over here. Let's see. Let's post it up here. What sales tactics should I avoid, Vince? Well, there's definitely a lot of different types of sale tactics, right? It's kind of a vague question. If you're talking about like affiliate marketing in general, how to make sales, and what's the best way to make sales and what to avoid, I would avoid trying to spam people all the time. I see too many people online on Facebook fairly quickly trying to give out their links and not really trying to come from a place of service and finding out what type of help they need, like where are they stuck, because everybody is different as far as where they are in their journey with affiliate marketing with their online business. So I would avoid trying to spam people all the time, giving their links out all the time, right? Because Vince, if you go down that route, you're going to alienate a lot of people. You're going to push a lot of people away, and you're going to keep struggling. and you're going to wonder why you're not making money and becoming free. Okay. Let's see here. What other questions we got here? We have another question here. We have a question over here from Facebook user, and it's not telling me the name, but it says, is having a web page with a domain suggested? Well, yeah, absolutely. You need your own private owned domain. So that way it is your own website personally to you with your own hosting. Now, people say, oh, well, I can use Wix and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you can use Wix and everything, but I've always had better luck using WordPress. I feel like I have more control. So let's say that Wix is a company, right? So we know Wix is the company, for example, and you want to use that third-party business to run your website. Well, let's say that business goes under. What do? You're screwed because you never did your own hosting and created your own private hosting with your own domain name where you have more control of your website, right? If you use a third-party company, you have no control over that. So it puts you in a danger zone because if you created all this content and it's in Wix, and now you just lost all your whole business, right? Not cool. Always create your own domain name with your own hosting and create a WordPress through that domain name, which is more private and you have a lot more control. Okay, that's exactly what I would do. Great question, Facebook user. Let's see. We have another question here. Let's see, from Julie. And Julie asks, let's see, I want you guys to see the question. That's why it's taking me a second here. And Julie asks, what 3 tips can you share for email marketing beginners? Okay. So if you're a beginner with email marketing, you got to keep it really, really simple, guys. Have a master list. That is the list where all your traffic is coming in from. So if you're running a solo ad, you're running an ad on YouTube, or you're running any type of offer out there, social media, and you're generating leads, that goes into your master list, right? And what you want to do is you want to just start conversating with that master list and start getting in the flow of following up, right? Get better at creating better emails, right? Because if you're brand new, you're not going to be good at email marketing in the beginning. So if you're practicing writing emails on a daily basis for the next 6 months, you're going to get pretty good at writing emails. So if you focus on keeping it very simple in the very beginning, you can start generating some great results. Then once you get that down, you can start learning some advanced tactics like segmenting your list, right? By behavior, how people are behaving. If they're opening up, they go over here. If they're clicking, they go over here. If they're not opening, they go over here. You know what I mean? They're all separated by behavior. That's more advanced. But you don't have to start off that way if you're a beginner. You want to start off with just one master list and start broadcasting to that list on a daily basis and start practicing your email marketing, writing emails on a daily basis for the next 6 months. And you will start getting good and you'll start getting those results. That's my recommendation to you. Excellent question, Julie. All right. Another question over here from Facebook user. Facebook user, please put your name next to your Facebook user here because I don't know who you are. I like to have your name. Next question from Facebook user says, do you find it best to build a list through page traffic? Well, here's the thing. The old saying goes, okay, if you have more time, you can put it into organic, right? It just takes a lot longer. If you don't have time, then you would do paid traffic. For example, solo ads, email traffic, right? So if you want to get things up and running very fast, paid marketing would be the best method for you to just get up and running and get going. If you have a lot of time, then you can build up your presence with social media, different organic strategies, and that would definitely help you crush it. Now, my advice to you, and this is a great question, what you asked here, is that I would do both. Even if you have time, I would do paid marketing and I would do also organic, okay? Because you want to have that presence out there when you're following up with your paid marketing emails that are coming in, right, in your list. So when this is happening and you're following up, it's good to follow up and send them to your own Facebook group, your own social media posts, with your story on your wall. It's a great way to really build trust and build value with your leads that you're generating with your list. Okay, awesome. Let's see here. Tracy Lee says, "Get it, Rich. Good stuff. Absolutely. Let's see. Ken Craft, do you know of any other sites other than Udemy for solo ads? Yeah, I can give you different websites, and I use different traffic sources like national leads that are banner ad traffic, and there is broker traffic that you can get, and also you can go to Solo Ad X too, and all those. If you want, let me know, and I'll shoot you some links out that I use that you could just start tapping into that traffic source. I like to mix it up a little bit. I like broker traffic. I like vendor, solo ad traffic with vendors, like let's say Solo Ad Testimonials group as well. I just like mixing it up. I like banner ad traffic, solo ad traffic. I like YouTube ads traffic. I like different types of traffic because the more that I spread wide, the more that I look in different places, I have a better chance of finding the diamonds in the rough, which are those buyers. Let me know, Ken, if you want me to send you those links, and I'll send you the links that I use for my own traffic source. Okay? All right. We got more questions here. Some people like to remain anonymous. I don't know why, but this one's anonymous. Let's see here. Where could I find and purchase buyer traffic right now? All right. Now, you can't go out there and just buy buyer traffic, right? If you do, you're going to pay a pretty penny for it. Most people, 99.9%, what you're going to do is you have to generate the leads and you have to create the buyers and also find the buyers in your email traffic. Okay. And this is important because you're able to literally find more profits through, spreading out wide and finding out that buyer traffic through generating leads through your email traffic. I'll give you an example. So if I'm generating leads through solo ads, for example, right? It's like this. I have to generate leads through solo ads, and I have to follow up, and I have to find those buyers in those lists. By me doing that, I can create a buyers list separate from my master list, right? So now my list is becoming a bigger asset than just having a list of leads. You get what I'm saying? Every marketer must create buyers from generating leads through their paid traffic sources or any organic traffic sources. That's your job as a marketer. You have to follow up and convert those leads into buyers. This is why we call it conversions, as from leads to buyers. The strategies are, different ways of doing this when you're generating, your leads, building your list. But remember, your job is to convert those leads into buyers. It's very important you understand that. That's crucial. It is key. And if you follow what I'm saying here, you're going to be able to build a bigger buyers list over time where that asset is priceless. So make sure that as you're creating buyers and they're signing up to your offers, make sure you're extracting those leads and creating a separate segment, a separate list for your buyers only. Okay? Very, very important. That's a great question, guys. And if you saw my camera shake, it's because my min pins just running amok and just shook my camera for a second there. Let's see here. So we got another question. Let's see. Yep, Cam, I'll definitely send it to you right after this live. Let's see. Tracy, talked to him already. Meth Move. Hey, what's up, Meth? What's happening? Well said, coaches Ace and Rich. Yes, definitely. It's all about giving value, guys. It's all about building your own assets. And everybody talks about that, but they don't really tell you like the method, right? So when you're getting those leads and you're converting them into buyers, don't just get a buyer, take those leads and separate them and start building a higher level of an asset for your list. All right, let's see here. Another question. Okay, Julie, we got two Julies. All right, let's see. Let me save this, show it up on here. When you and Ace were homeless back then, how did you make money online with a large email list? Julie. No, we didn't have a large email list. As a matter of fact, we started over. Um, we started just generating leads through traffic sources like Facebook. We generated like ads campaigns on Facebook. We generated ads through solo ads. We have leads coming in from YouTube because I build an asset with YouTube with content out there. So we really hustled, and our blog too. Like our blog, we were just creating content like we were like machines creating content, like 2 posts a day on our blog, all SEO and getting free traffic and generating free leads with that. But also with YouTube generating leads with that, generating leads with um, with Facebook. But there's something that we did we want to share with you because we didn't have a large email list. We had a small one because we just started over. What we did that was unique is that we started tapping into forums. And when we went into forums, we started seeing people's questions and nobody was answering their questions. I'm like, these people, they need help. They're asking questions. So we took all their questions and we started embedding our videos that we asked the question, we answered the questions and we embedded it into those forums. And people started following us. We started building a following. We started building trust with these people. And they started finding out what we were doing and we were signing them up to our offers. And that's how we really started taking off in the industry. And that's when we became a super affiliate. And we literally went from 0 to like 42K in 15 weeks, right? And then the rest is history. So that was a strategy that we did that we really didn't talk about much, but we started going into forums and became a person of value in those forums. And we started just dishing out value, answering their questions because when nobody was, everybody was being lazy and didn't want to answer the questions or they thought they were too good for themselves, that we said, you know what, we're going to answer these questions. We're going to create content for each individual person, a separate video for each individual person. And we're going to put it out on YouTube. And then we're going to take that same video on YouTube. We're going to embed it right on there and tag the person that asked that question. And that's how we really gained trust in the marketplace and became leaders. So you might want to write that one down. That's a good one. Excellent question, Julie. Excellent question. Let's see here. We got another question here in the chat. Sheila Potter says, where is the best place to get email lists for traffic? If you're looking for traffic, there's a lot of different sources. What I'll do after the live, because I have Ken also requesting these links, I'm going to request the links to traffic that I use, where you can get traffic as well. I like separating my traffic. I like different sources and things like that for different traffic sources. So what I'll do, my dear, I will give you the links after this live directly in your Facebook. So you can go and sign up for free. I use Boku traffic. I use banner traffic. I use different vendors and things like that. So I'll give you all those links after this live. Okay. Let's see here. More questions. I love it. I love it. We got Steven asking this question. Let's see here. Stephen asks, what is the difference between white hat versus black hat marketing? Woo! You had to ask this question, right? Black hat marketing. I'll give an example of black hat marketing. White hat is doing it like the way that you're supposed to do it, okay? And I'll give an example. Like when Instagram first came out, there was a lot of black hat marketing. And what I mean by this, third-party tools where you could actually sign up and you could, get followers, right? And these followers were just generated and they could be added right into Instagram to build your Instagram following faster. Now, in the beginning when Instagram first came out, it was Wild Wild West, so you can do this. And you can start, and then it got a little bit better. You can get targeted of what followers you wanted, which is more important. This is how a lot of people really grew their Instagram following fairly quickly. But then Instagram caught on. And when they caught on, they were shutting these companies down. Those type of tactics were called black hat tactics. When it came to white hat is more about, well, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to find people and I am going to add them myself manually and do the right thing. Okay. That's more white hat. But black hat, you're like cheating, right? You're using third party tools. You're using other ways of cheating to build your list up a lot faster. You're following with social media. Um, do I recommend black hat? Not all the time. There's sometimes in some cases that you can do it and get away with it. And I've done a black hat or two in my history. One time, like when YouTube first came out, when it was owned by three kids, and Google didn't buy it yet, and it was a wild wild west as well. We had software that we just add so many followers, and the way that we did it, and we would go to people's channel, and the software would show all their followers, and I would just be like, follow all, boom, and it would just go, and it would just like add all these people to my subscribers, and I would just get so many subscribers a lot faster. That's black hat, right? That's the way you do black hat, and it worked great, right? Until Google bought it and they took over and they like wiped those ideas out, changed the algorithm that you couldn't even use it, right? So that's why you can do white hat, still get great results. It's just the black hat techniques will be a little bit faster. It's getting harder and harder to use black hat techniques, so I would really stick with more with white hat. Okay. All right. That was an awesome question. That question we've never gotten. So I had to go a little bit deeper into that one because I remember using black hat techniques. All right. We got another question over here from Tony. And let me put that up here on the marquee over here. Tony asked, what are the 3 things to focus on with marketing my affiliate program? Build, engage, and sell. Build, engage, and sell. Build your email list. Build your following on social media. Build, engage, content. Make sure you give value. If you don't know value, start learning your methods and strategies. Implement it and then start teaching it. Okay, give that value. That's building your trust, building value with your audience, right? So engage. I mean, so you got build, you got engage, and then you sell. How do you sell? You give a call to action, right? You tell them what you want them to do. Tell them what you want them to do. Very important when it comes to those 3 methods. You build your audience, right? By adding friends, white hat, of course, and then engage by providing the content, by adding the value that you're learning and implementing. That way you're building trust with people. Share your result, even if it's not a sale, it could be a result. Look at my list growing. Look how many leads I got. We've done it and it works. First sale, show that, right? But share the value, share the knowledge, and be that leader in front of their eyes. That's how you engage, okay? And then from there, you tell them what you want them to do, okay? Just like me right here, I have this link over here. Guys, head on over to Design Your 9 to 5. If you want to actually break free from the system and design your own 9 to 5, head on over to Design Your Own 9 to 5. Get started, and me and Ace will have a 15-minute consult with you to help you get started with affiliate marketing correctly, all right? Just like that, guys. Just do a simple call to action. It's not hard. 2 minutes, not even. All right. Now, next question. By the way, Tony, love that question. We have another question here. Just make sure I got questions over here either. Matt says, you guys better take notes because Coach Ace and Rich always give liquid gold all the time. Exactly, guys. We don't hold back. And the thing about it is, we tell you this from experience. I don't want to give you theory. I want to give you experience of what we had to do and what we still do. Okay, so we practice what we preach. We don't just say it. It's what we do. Okay, so let's see here. Tracy Lee says, it's You Inc., baby. It's all about you. Absolutely. I love the You Inc. business model. No doubt about that. All right, another question here. Hey, Jeff. We got a question from Jeff. Let me get him up on the marquee over here. All right. And Jeff asked, what is the best keyword research tool? Oh my God, there's so many. There's Jaxi. There is you can use the Google Keyword Planner, keywords everywhere. There's a keyword like, to spit out different keywords, like different ideas. You could do keyword shitter. I know it's a funny name, but people use it. There is another one, keyword tracker, I like using. There's guys, it's just too many to list, really. Just go out there and go into Google and type in best keyword research tool, and you'll find so many. And I'll bet you there's new ones popping up all the time. Great for market research, finding out traffic, like what's going on. I like if I'm using YouTube, I like using the Keyword Explorer with using I'm going to share the screen and show you guys. Okay. Just to show you guys. Normally I don't do this much, but I'm going to do it right now because I have StreamYard here and I love StreamYard. Let's go over to my channel.
Good morning, guys. My name is Rich.
Stop that. All right, guys, I'm going to share my screen. So, guys, this is our channel. Just type in Ace and Rich Guzman in the search. All right, and if you want, what I will do, I will put it in the comment section right here. And head on over and subscribe to our channel, guys. If you have not subscribed to Ace and Rich, head on over to Ace and Rich. Tons and tons of valuable content. And Ask Ace and Rich is always put on here. So we got so much gold happening with our content here. So get on here and subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you make sure you don't miss any videos that we upload, okay? That way you'll be notified. Now, all these videos with all this liquid gold and stuff, I'm going to show you guys a little secret of what I do. All right. If I want to go to one of my videos, when I upload it, I go to Keyword Explorer in the edit section here on the details. And I go to Keyword Explorer and I can look here, make money online. And it'll tell me, oh, misspelled. Hold on. Make money online real quick. You can see right here, it tells you, it's a good keyword, but it's like competition is really poor. That means it's way too much competition, and you don't want to do that. So let's go a little bit further, right? Make money online 2022 for beginners, right? Or look at this, how to make money online for beginners 2022. Let me grab that one there. Longer tail keyword, that means it's more, a lot more people putting more emphasis on typing something in the search in Google. This one says excellent. Competition's in the yellow, so you still got a chance of getting some visibility with your content. Search volume is through the roof, so that's a good amount of search volume. So when I see 100 out of 100, I can use that keyword and start creating content. So this is just a little bit of a strategy that I use when I create content in YouTube, and I generate leads on YouTube pretty much daily from using this strategy. So pretty cool stuff, guys. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. I shared the screen for you guys, huh? That awesome? All right. Let's see. Do I have any more questions here? Let's see. I got one last question, guys. If you don't have any more questions, this is going to be the last question of the night. James. Let's get you up on the screen here there, buddy. Let's put you in here. James asks, how do I avoid wasting time when I don't feel like creating content or videos? Oh my God, this is something that it's a challenge. It is. It's a mindset. I think what you should do is not don't put too much pressure on yourself. And if you can't create like a piece of video content every single day, don't do it, right? A lot of people try to do that. Like, I'm going to create a piece of content every single day and dominate. And then they don't keep up with it, right? And then they get like frustrated and flustered and they lose their mojo, right? Or they lose their ability to just feel inspired long-term. What I would say is when you're first starting out, and I'm just giving you an example by creating content. And if you're creating content on YouTube and you're doing it daily, if you're first getting started, brand new channel, I would probably create maybe like 5 pieces of content, right? And then open up the channel and then add those pieces of content. And then I would start doing like 1 video a week, right? If you've never done it before, just start doing 1 video a week afterwards. Something that you can keep up with, that you're not overwhelming yourself, right? Then when you get in that flow, I would start kicking it up a notch to like maybe 2 to 3 videos a week, all right? And then if you want to pump it up a little bit more, go right ahead. But don't start gung-ho, because you're going to get overwhelmed very quickly. And then you're going to get like in that burnt out mode. And you're going to be like, I just don't feel like creating content today. I don't want to, it's something that I realized a long time ago, because I remember creating content like every day for a while. And I got burnt out, guys. I got burnt out. So James, make sure that just create 1 piece of content weekly. If you've been doing that and you're okay with that, bump it up to 2 to 3 times a week. Okay. And then when you get comfortable with that, add another day, right? Gradually work your way up and get inspired. Get inspired about what you're teaching. If you don't like your niche, change your niche, right? If you love your niche, find the things that you are curious about and that what you want to learn, so you can keep growing your expertise and your knowledge, and go out there and start teaching it, and do it bit by bit, right? Do micro videos. Now you got, YouTube Shorts. You could do that, right? And you'll be able to literally crush it, and you'll gain a lot more value. But also with that value, you're gaining leverage by doing that, and you'll be consistent without being overwhelmed. Okay, awesome. That was a good way to end it, guys. Great question on that, because it happens to all of us, right? We tend to feel overwhelmed when we want to just take on the world, right? We just want to go out there and just dominate. And it's like, you're only human, okay? You're going to get burnt out, and just keep it real, with yourself in the very beginning, and then gradually work your way up. It's like a muscle. You got to work it out a little bit, and then build it up a little bit, until you can handle it, okay? All right, guys. With that being said, my name is Rich Guzman. Love you guys. Thank you for being here on Ask Ace and Rich. And we'll see you tomorrow on Ask Ace and Rich again. And we love doing this, guys. We love serving you. We love helping you, answer your questions. So any questions you have, feel free to ask them on the next Ace and Rich. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Appreciate you. Bye now.